What's up, Internet? We are back on the island. And I think that was some new dialogue from Isabel, but I don't like shrimp, so that does nothing for me. But we got a letter from Pierce. Okay, so first things first, we gotta go see the Able sisters. But after that, I think we gotta see who our new neighbor is, because I haven't seen that yet. Yeah. So in between last time and now, I streamed some Hot Shots Racing. That was pretty fun. Not a super long game, of course. It's an arcade racer with only 25 levels, but it was still a lot of fun. And for a Game Pass game, I'd say it was worth it. Oh, that green outfit's kind of nice. Let's see what else you guys are offering today, Able Sisters. Perhaps something that I'd actually like to wear. Not that, obviously. Nah. What about... Why are there fishnet stockings in this game? Why are there fishnet stockings in this game? I don't understand. I'm thoroughly confused. Screw it, we'll buy it, because why not? That's peculiar. I didn't expect to see that in this game. Anyway, I think our next stop is see who our new neighbor is, because I have not done that yet. And we probably should actually, you know, do that. Because I didn't get to pick who this neighbor is. It's just one that randomly sort of happened. So the question is, who is it? And was it worth the randomness that it took for us to get them? I'm not sure. Because I don't know who it is. It's probably Barreled again, and I'm going to be sad. But maybe, just maybe, it'll be Pearl. And things will finally be right in the world. Not likely. But you know, possibly. Well, whoever it is, they're not home. I'm not going to check the door. I want this to be a surprise. So now we're on a quest to find our new villager, whether we like them or not. We have no idea who they are. It's not Judy. Ooh! Who are you? Hey, it's Chief. He's a grumple. I know, Chief. You know what? I'm okay with, Chief. I got a villager from my friend's town. That's kind of neat. Interesting. I don't know, I like wolves, so I'm not against this. I just... I want to chat. Nighttime can be lonely, Marina, but it's nice we got to talk. Doesn't look like we got any blue roses. But I have to admit, we could have gotten a lot worse than Chief. Like I said, we could have gotten Barreled again. That would have made me sad. But you know what? I will take a wolf, sure. That said, there are a few other wolves I would prefer. Freya is one of them, obviously. I think Audie would have been a cool one. But Chief's not a bad little wolf. I'm also kind of fond of Lobo. I think it's Lobo. The blue one. But, you know, wolves are cool, I think. I think foxes are cooler, but there really aren't any foxes in this game. Except for Crazy Red. And he likes to mess around with art, which I'm pretty sure is illegal. Which is weird. He ran such a tight, completely legitimate business emporium before now. I mean, we went to him for an entire year without ever running into anything suspicious. It's hard to tell with him, I guess. Maybe he just decided the outstanding, upstanding citizen was not good enough for him and he had to start bending the rules. I wouldn't put it past him. Red. Well, I don't know how to answer that question there, Chief, because I don't know how to cook and someone just dropped something metallic above us. I'd rather be waited on. I can't cook to save my life, so, you know, I kind of understand that mentality. Baked salmon. Interesting. Yeah, I couldn't do anything with baked salmon either because seafood. It's not my thing. But let's see if we can find our DIY, and there it is. Alright. So we have 2 grumpy villagers now. Shell table! Yay! That's one we actually needed. Sweet! Things are finally starting to get together for us. I think as of now we need the lamp, the arch, and the chair. There's a chair or a stool. It's something you put your butt on. We need the butt putting on piece of furniture. But we're only missing 3 bits of shell stuff now, so that's cool. I was a big fan of the shell stuff, and the fact that I'm trying to build an entire thing for Marina, I appreciate that, certainly. Okay. I actually have an idea for something we can do with that area next to Annabelle's house. And I'm not sure if I have the stuff for it, but because she wants to be a pop star, and I'm just kicking this idea around, but if we could build her like a stage and like a little mini concert area, that'd be kind of cool. There's Drago. What's the latest? Aw. Okay, you can be Fury Jr. for the day. Consider it done. I would be honored. Drago's awesome. You know, I think the lazy characters have the best writing in the game. They have some really bizarrely insightful meta understanding of how the world works. I was playing at one point and they questioned how, you know, paying Tom Nook with the bells that he ultimately buys stuff off you to pay off your rent doesn't make any sense. And how he's got like the worst business model ever. It's like, yeah, I'm totally with you there. I appreciate that someone's willing to point it out. But I don't mind in-game meta commentary stuff like that, provided it's done well. That's kind of why I like that Nexomon game so much. Like, that has a lot of that stuff. Although it does it to the point where it's kind of almost bizarrely atonal at times. I just finished that game. I'm really tempted to just review it because I had a blast with that game. That was just the game I was playing on my off time, and I ended up beating it pretty quick. But it was fun. I'm kind of half tempted to try and collect everything in that game too, just because of how much fun I was having. What Nook Miles thing do we have today? We have chat with people. Done. I think that's everything. Yep. Okay, so what do we need for this table? We need sand, dollars, and clay. I think we can make that work. So we need sand, dollars, and clay, and once I figure out what the button is to do that, we're on our way. Okay. That's more than enough clay. And sand dollars. I thought they had their own unique thing. I guess not. But we have enough to craft this thing, so we're going to do it. Let's craft ourselves a table. That's basically just a giant sand dollar on top of what I think is some kind of coral. Looks almost like brain fungus, brain coral. Why did I say fungus? I think there is a brain fungus, actually. Thinking about it, but I don't think I have enough custom kits, in that I don't think I have any custom kits. Oh, I have just enough. Cool. I do like that pearl one, but for now we gotta go pink, because of course this is going for the undersea metropolis that is Marina's yard. I still have to move her house over, which I still don't want to do at all, really. But at least we got another piece of her yard complete. But that actually means we have to start digging up flowers. It's always flowers. Okay, dig this up. Bury this. And dig this up. And bury that. And dig this up. I don't think I'll move Marina's house until I'm happy with sort of her vague yard area, just because it's going to take 2 days to move anyway. Okay, so let's plop down the table. There's plenty of room. What are you on about, game? Alright. And then we're going to drop the speaker. And increase that, and we'll set to shuffle. Okay, I know how to do this. Because unfortunately, as it stands, there's no way to rotate items outside, which is kind of unfortunate. However, if we're real careful about how we do this, we can make this work, I think. All I gotta do is dig these up for now. Bury these. Pull this forward. Now, if I want this to be facing forward, it actually has to be facing backwards from this side, I think. But, how do I make this work? I don't think it can work, because what I need to do is I need to have the speaker face the center of the table, which is inherently opposite any way you put it on there. Well, that kind of sucks. Like, yeah, let's just try it. Like, I can do it like that, and I guess that's how it'll have to be. Not really how I wanted to do things, but it kind of works. I was really hoping we'd get Bubblegum KK. I don't know why, but I kind of have that song in my head right now. It's a really poppy song, but it kind of works. Alright, well, it's not perfect, but it kind of works. You know, if I could get a custom pattern of like a sea floor, we could even put that on the ground there to make it look more underwater. That's something to think about. Anyway, I think that's about as good as that's going to be right now. Because this can't go in here until I make more space, and to make more space I need to move this, I think. So, yeah, I guess that's done. Alright, well, our next... Ooh, what do you need, Celia? Uh-oh. Yes. As long as you're not willing to move, you can have whatever you like. You can have it for free. I don't want it. It's all yours. Anything to make you happy there, Celia. Also, get random crap out of my pockets I don't want. That helps too. Alright. Everyone's happy now. Hop and a hop over here. I'm still trying to figure out what I want to do with that space. Like, I feel like I could do something more with it, but I'm not sure what. I think if I could get some Nova lights from Celeste, that might work, but I think those also require large star fragments, which of course are the bane of my frickin' existence. Gonna water these in, hopefully get a hybrid, but probably not. Doo-doo-doo. Okay, I did want to kind of create a starting area, like a blueprint for how I want the internals to look, because I at least have an idea, I think. So I think we could do that even without the flowers, just to give us something to do. I'm gonna get this present, because it's a free present. Pew pop. Okay. I'm gonna take that. A facsimile mail machine. Not terribly useful, seeing as it's been largely outdated for, oh gosh, 20 years now. Do people use fax still? Like, I genuinely don't think I've heard of fax since, like, 2000. And even then it was kind of weird. Honestly, I don't think I've ever actually seen a fax machine. I know whenever anyone in my family had to fax anything, they had to go to, like, the local, like, bodega, which just had one for some reason, and they'd charge you to use it. It was a weird service they provided for no adequately explained reason. Okay, I need this. And I should probably make at least a general, like, perimeter around this area, so that we kind of have an understanding of what we're working with, without getting a little bit too confused with what we're working with. Hopefully we get more of these orange pansies, because they're kind of needed. But, well, there goes that. Alright, so we need more of those orange pansies. We still need any blue roses, but the game's just kind of like that. I think after that we'll probably at least try and do some basic layout work for what I want to do with the inside of that area, just, again, to give us something to do. Because until we get these hybrids that I'm just not getting, we're kind of stuck with what we can do. Well, that, and, you know, I would like to get more different villagers, but again, I've got no Nook miles, and I've got no one who wants to leave. So, unfortunately, we can't do that right now. Alright. Aw. We don't get the elephant watering can. That's the best watering can. Now we got the worst one. Oh well. It'll water. That's good enough, I guess. If it has to be. Alright. So, gonna go do some layout stuff. Hopefully we don't need to use our actual shovel, but we might just to move stuff, so hopefully that doesn't break on us, which it probably will. I'd still like to do something with those pillars. I asked for someone's help, but they haven't really gotten back to me on that. So, unfortunately, that's kind of out of my hands, at least immediately. Yeah, we're going to have to probably do something about this. Okay, well, this marks the center. And there is actually something I would like to do with that, so I think what we'll do, even though we just came all the way here, is we gotta run to the coast and try and pick up a coconut palm. Because I think that would be a fun little centerpiece to the area. Because why not, really? And, I have a couple of screenshots I have from something else. From someone else's island that gave me an idea for something. I'm not sure I'll use that exactly, but at least it gave me kind of an idea for something. At least in terms of the general layout. Okay, so we need to dig up one of these coconut palms. And I would like to grab one that I don't necessarily immediately want where it is. Which I guess would be one of the ones back here. Oh, hey, it's Captain Gulliver. Okay, well, I guess we're going to do this today, too. Cool. Now, the thing is, we've hit a crossroads here. We are trying to collect rusted parts so we can build ourselves a Gundam. But, this is only the second time we've actually run into Pirate Gulliver. With the completely different eyes, ergo he is in fact a different seagull altogether. So, do I want to hold on to those parts to build my Gundam a little faster? Or do I want to try and get some pirate stuff, preferably a treasure chest, because I know he hands those out? Hey, Captain Syrup reference. Nice. Oh, I guess he doesn't give you stuff, it's just his communicator. Okay, well, that answers that question. Alright, well, first things first. I am digging up this palm tree, I've decided. We're only going to eat one of these coconuts because I don't want to accidentally completely destroy my rock formation again. Like a complete dumbass. Alright. So we've got this. This will be a nice little centerpiece type bit. And to be fair, I could have just done this because I am a moron. I know I put that shortcut there for some reason. Okay, so let's move these because we need to work from the center out. Because I want to at least have this vaguely symmetrical. So I'm thinking these will go probably here. Here's some space for cosmos, and we actually have to water these as well. So I'll grab our water mabob. I gotta remember to definitely get those orange pansies, because we need them. I think that's good. Okay. So that square is dead center. I'm thinking what I'd like to do is sort of have like a little mini island, maybe. Or, well, maybe if we built a pathway up to it. Okay, that's an idea. New plan. I'm gonna dig up some more flowers, I guess. I had a plan. I'm not sure what it is anymore, but I had one at one point. Okay, let's dig all this crap up. Crap digging up ink. We dig up your crap, or else we're not incorporated anymore. Okay, plants. Plant. Plant the plants. Okay. So I'm thinking we'll probably make a straight path from the stairs over this way. That's dead center, at least as far as I could tell, dead center. So if we at least keep that spot in mind, we should be able to at least create something that's vaguely symmetrical. So let's call up this app and start construction. So let's wear our helmet for safety, because safety is important. And we will grab ourselves some stone path. Do I want stone path? I do want to make this a garden. The problem with not using stone paths, however, is that you then have to deal with stuff growing on them. Also, had I done this before I put that staircase there, I wouldn't have that stupid gap that's going to bug me forever. Okay. So, I don't know how well this is going to work or look. I already hate this, but we'll see. Okay, well, I think I'd like to plant this right here. Oh, right, it has to... I wonder if you just can't put these... In which case, there might be a way around that. Hold on. Let me try something. Genuinely curious if this works. Because I know that flowers will grow on dirt path. Does that mean if I make a little square of sand, will this guy grow? Let's find out. Yes! Okay. In fact, you just need the one square. Huh. Okay. Sure. Yeah. Fine. Actually, I probably want it dead center, but what can you do? Okay. Well, what does the map look like from here? Just out of curiosity. Yeah, you can already see the path, and it's huge, and I hate it. But either way, at least we know that that's there. And we at least know that we can do this, which is another little mechanic tool in our toolbox. Now what I'd like to do is perhaps make a little island. If I were to do that, how would I do that? Because I'd like to put something in front of it. So, we can use this physical object to simulate what I'd like to put in front of the tree. And then if we wanted an island, it would have to be at least 3 wide on either side of the tree. So ultimately it would be 4 by 4 if we wanted to round this off. So 1, 2, 3. Dig there. And then dig there. And then 1, 2, 3. We'd actually want to put that there. Now, because that's dead center, we need to put something there as well. I'll drop a coconut here just so that we know. This is the dead center spot, because we might have to move everything over slightly. Drop item. Okay. Nope, don't want to put that there. Okay. Now, I don't want that to be a square block. That would look horrible. So we'd probably do something like this. How does that look? And then we go 1, 2, 3. And we'll be right where these guys are. And yes, it's entirely possible this will end up looking horrible, and tomorrow I will completely undo everything I did. Or at least this gives us something to do while I wait for hybrids. So, baby steps towards something. Yeah, that just looks huge, doesn't it? 1, 2, and then that. 1, 2, and then that. Oh, poop. Oh, I screwed that up. That said, you know, something I'm already hating about this design idea, and it wasn't my initial plan when we started doing this like 10 minutes ago, is I already had an idea to do like a mini island, and this is already annoying to me. And it's taking up huge amounts of space on my awesome little area. I don't like that. I would, however, still like to have a little, like, thing around this. And if we do, that's probably the smallest space we can get away with for what I'm planning. And I hate that on a fundamental level, but won't let me dig that up. That annoys me. I wouldn't mind having like a stepping stone here as well. But again, that's might be bad. So yes, the short version is I will probably completely undo all of this tomorrow. Because I'm presently not too happy with how this looks. But 1, 2. We'll take this up, and we'll probably have to take these up. Got too many flowers, and yet I don't have enough flowers. That's the frustrating paradox of this whole plan I've got. Got such a cool idea, but I can't make it work. Come on, give me a DIY I don't have. Not even close. Alright, well, plant this here, plant this here, plant this here. Might as well plant these here as well, because I don't need them where I am. Okay. Like, my initial plan maybe was to try and do like a sort of cross with the tree in the center, and maybe like a chair or something underneath with like maybe an intricate little like water pattern traced around it. I don't know. And then I thought maybe do an island. And I'm already hating this plan, so yeah. That's kind of where we're at right now. Because I hate where this is going. Just 100%. Can't stand it. Well, at least we learned what we can do with sand, which is actually pretty fascinating. And the fact we can use the pathing tool to give us a spot for something like that is, it's kind of neat. It's not great, but it's kind of neat. I'm going to have to move a whole lot more flowers that I don't have room for. Okay, 1, 2. Then we're going to need to get rid of this one, and this one. And that'll at least give us the space we need, I think, to finish this little island thing. Although, again, I'm not sure I'm going to keep it by the end of this. I had an idea. It was a good idea. This is not what it was supposed to be. I don't know why I decided all of a sudden I wanted to do this. But if nothing else, it's experimentation that will teach us what we can, we cannot do, and whether we like it or not. And then we round it out because who wants a square island? That would be dumb. Alright, well, we've got that. Such as it is. Actually, what really annoys me, that doesn't look center. It's not a perfect square environment we're planting it in, but that does not look center, and that bugs me. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm not going to count that whole extra thing. So here we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. So, I'm going to have to redo this, I guess, because for some reason, even though I did a perfect calculation, it wasn't perfect. Also, actually, you know what it was, is I probably also calculated this space, and I probably also calculated the space up to here as well. Which probably would make it about even, but that's clearly not center. Okay, well, that's discouraging, but at least this gives me an excuse not to be doing this anymore. Because now I'm just disheartened with all my efforts. So let's go dive for a communicator mabob for Captain Gulliver, and hopefully, he will give us the one thing I truly desire, which is, of course, pirate treasure. Because what else do you want from a pirate but treasure? Like, it's the only thing you want from pirates, really. Okay, Gulliver, let's find your thing that's going to get me handsomely rewarded. Hopefully. Not seeing any bubble mabobs. We need bubbles. Lots and lots and lots and lots of bubbles. And it's not moving. There it is. Wow, that thing is like cracked in a million pieces. Probably held together with duct tape and brine at this point. I've seen some really messed up phones, but that's not great, Gulliver. Yar. I love this spinny dance move. That's the best emote in this game. You don't have a functioning screen. It's cracked all to hell. Winky face. Send. I love Captain Gulliver. You know, if you want to send me a treasure chest, that's kind of all I want out of this, Captain. That'd be good. Ooh, more points, which means more chances to get more awesome villagers. Hopefully. Question is, who's going to leave my village first? I mean, I kind of like Lobo. But at the same time, I need to put my little secret path blocker back. I don't know who I want to get rid of next in my village. Honestly. There's plenty of room. What are you on about? Fine. Great. I'll take the long way back. As I grumble about this. Angry. Math is hard. Pretty close to finishing up both our bug and fish compendium, though. That's pretty cool. I mean, right now, for fish, there's only 2 this season we can get, and they are relegated to a different time than I normally play. And bugs, we're pretty much done. At least for now. And until something actually wants to show up on this garbage and rotten food, which should happen. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. Honestly, I just don't know. Maybe I misinterpreted what rotten food and garbage mean, but I would assume turnips that are rotten and, you know, garbage. But who knows? Maybe it has to be garbage furniture. I don't know. But I think that'll be it for tonight. I hope you all enjoyed, and if you did, follow the stream to know we go live, because we do this every night. And other stuff when we have the time. Last time we did Hot Shots Racing. That was pretty fun. And, hey, maybe next time you can watch me completely grumble about how I hate my own design, and I'm going to completely change it. Fortunately, this is Animal Crossing. We can do that. So, yay for that. And if I can be asked, maybe I'll try and shuffle some stuff over, so at least that's center, because that's going to bug me forever now. You might also want to check out and subscribe to my YouTube channel, see everything else I do, which is a lot of stuff. I think I'm going to have a gameplay video up tonight, as well as I think I'm going to have my Hot Shots Racing video up as well, so look forward to that. And if you really want to make my day, check out the show's PayPal or Patreon. Support the show any way you can so that I can continue to do what I do to the best of my ability, which in this case is completely screw up my already screwed up design worse and, you know, hating every moment of it. But, on the bright side, it's in our power to fix. So we can do this as many times as it takes until I'm happy with it. And I'm open to suggestions, so there's also that. Anyway, I hope you all enjoyed, and I'll see you next time. Peace out, Internet.